Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Backyard Baseball 1997 season mode, and also welcome to my channel. This is a new channel that I've created in order to share my love of the Backyard Sports franchise with you all in the cosmos. These are games that I enjoyed a lot as a kid, and I'm so happy and grateful that they are being remastered, starting, of course, with the original Backyard Sports game, Backyard Baseball 1997. So, I am TK, that's how you can refer to me. On the game, you'll see me written out as TK Grande. And the first thing that I wanted to do was introduce you all to the team that I have created and the season mode that we are going to be following. So I put out a poll before the game was released to my friends and family in terms of which team that I wanted us to play as. And they voted in a very close vote for the Humongous Wombats. So we are going to be the Humongous Wombats. And I decided that our color, or the color that made the most sense, would be purple. So in terms of picking the team, I of course started with Pablo Sanchez, the most famous player out of this game, the greatest athlete of all time, however you want to put it, a known commodity. The second player I picked was Keisha Phillips, because she was on the teams that I would make in the past. She's got great power, she's fast, so it just made sense to have her on the team. For my third pick, I went with Wheeler. Again, speed kills. And when I originally played Backyard Baseball 2003 when I was a kid, and he was one of the people on my team. After him, someone who has also been on my teams before was Ahmed Khan. So I put him on this team as well for his hitting ability mostly. Now, it was at this point that I realized that when I played in the past, I had the option of using professional players as kids, and I don't have that option in Backyard Baseball 97. So after the first four players, I had to get a little bit creative in terms of who I put on my team. But, of course, the first thing I realized is I don't have a pitcher. And the pitcher that struck to me as the most obvious is Kenny Kawaguchi. So Kenny Kawaguchi was my fifth pick, and he will be the primary starting pitcher for the Wombats. After him, I was thinking a little bit more, and I decided that I would pick Ahmed's brother Amir, because I've played with him on teams before, and he's a pretty solid player. Now, after I picked Amir Khan, I thought to myself, hey, in the real world, in a youth baseball team, wouldn't the siblings be on the same team? So I thought, why not pick Vicky Kawaguchi? She's fast, she can field well, she can even pitch a little bit. So I thought, why not put Vicky Kawaguchi on the team? And she ended up being my seventh pick. From there, I only had 2 spots left, and I realized that I wanted 2 things. One, I wanted another girl on the team, and I wanted another person who could hit left-handed. And so Annie Frazier actually checked off both boxes for us. So Annie Frazier ended up being my 8th pick for the team. Now, my 9th pick was a little bit interesting. I went with Ernie Steele because, to be honest, I thought I could pick my field for where we would play our home games, and it was only after picking the team that I realized that all the home games, or all the league games, are in the same spot. So I decided, not a big deal, but the idea was we were going to play at Steele Stadium and have Ernie Steele on the team. Just didn't work out that way because this wasn't the game that I played before. So just a little fun fact there. Now, the other big part of picking this team was to make our strategy. And I already hinted at it a little bit But basically, I decided that in center field, we'll keep Keisha Phillips. Pablo Sanchez is the best player. He should play shortstop. Kenny Kawaguchi was going to be our pitcher. I kept Andy Frazier at catcher. Ahmed Khan at second base. Ernie Steele at third base. Pete Wheeler at first base. And Amir Khan and Vicky Kawaguchi, the younger siblings, in the corners of the outfield. When it came to the lineup, once again, Pablo Sanchez, best player, so I had him hitting third. And I decided to try Pete Wheeler as the leadoff with Ahmed Khan hitting second. Keisha Phillips as the cleanup hitter. I was a big fan of tradition, so to me, traditionally, the pitcher hits ninth, so I put Kenny Kawaguchi at ninth, with Vicky Kawaguchi hitting right before him, because I think she's our only one-star hitter according to the game. From there, I decided to have Andy Frazier bat fifth, Amir Khan bat sixth, and Ernie Steele bat seventh. So, that's a little hint into the strategy of the team, how the team's going to work. We are going to operate on hard mode because I'm an adult, so I should be playing on the hardest mode possible with 9-inning games. I like baseball to be 9 innings, so I hope you will follow us on the journey, starting with our first game against the Red All-Stars. So I hope you'll follow along, and happy to have you on board.